What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy EK. If you know me, you know I've been a Kanye fan for a long time. Um, really big fan of his music, not so much of his politics, obviously. But I still look into, you know, lately Kanye been all over the media. It's hard to even ignore the dude, as people should do, but, it's like, I don't know, Kanye is so big that he can't even be ignored. But what I got a couple points I want to hit about this meeting he had with Trump, man. Uh, when he first said, like, a couple months ago, when he first came out the sunken place with the MAGA hat and was talking about I support Trump and all that, I laid back. You know what I'm saying? I was like, let me just see what this dude's talking about, because he's a smart dude. It might not look like it, but Kanye's a fucking he's a genius, dog. Like, this dude ain't stupid. So I just sat down and listened to what he was talking about, and from what I got from all that was pretty much that he relates to Trump in a way that Trump is like he's outspoken. He says what the fuck he wants, even if it's wrong. He's extremely powerful in more than just business, now in politics, and I'm sure in fucking a bunch of other shit. So Kanye relates to that type of shit. Um, so I laid back and I listened to what he was saying a while ago, and I was like, you know what, this dude, he just relates to Trump because of that stuff that he sees in himself.
Babe,
Yes.
just heating up the beans and we're ready.
Okay.
What?
I'm recording.
Well, hurry up, because food's almost done.
All right. It's not gonna take that long. It never fails. It never fails. I swear. It's 90% of the time that I'm recording a video, my girl busts in and says, anyway. It's a running gag now. But okay. What was I talking about? Kanye said all that stuff. I laid back. I listened to him. He relates to Trump and those things that he sees in himself. And the fact that Trump has, like, been the bad guy pretty much, and in the same sense became the president of the United States, Kanye feels that that's empowering him. So now he's like he fully supports Trump now. He's like, this dude, he's a bad guy like me, yet he's the president now. Like, he has all the power in the world right now. It's interesting, Kanye made that power song, no one man should have all that power, but now he sees that like Trump has all that power. like Kanye thought it was impossible, but now he sees that it's possible. So Kanye is now trying to position himself in that this whole politics game. I really he thinks that because Trump was elected, if he gets in good with Trump's fans, his supporters, uh, his supporters in the politics world, then he can honestly have a shot at becoming president in 2024 now. Like he said, he said, before he said 2020, now he likes Trump. He's like, he got to get 2 terms, so I'll run in 2024 after Trump's presidency, which is crazy, bruh. But so what I think is, uh, I agree with Ti. Kanye has, like, gone off the rails as far as trying to better himself, trying to position himself in a way that he can get the most power. Not only he's already got a lot of power. He's got a ton of power in entertainment. There's nothing this dude can do or say without it fucking becoming viral. Even if it's the stupidest shit in the world, people are gonna entertain it and be like, "Why is this guy so dumb?" Even though we fucking still post him all over the media and whatnot. And Kanye loves that. And you know what? I admire Kanye for that. I admire this dude for just being like, I, I can say whatever the fuck I want. Y'all are still gonna fucking elevate me. It doesn't matter if it's controversial. It doesn't matter if it's wrong. It doesn't matter if it's right. Whatever I say or do, y'all are gonna elevate me and talk about me and elevate me to this God person that I think I am. I admire him from that for that. I don't think it's like it's not human in a way. Like it's not normal. Like these two are definitely got a couple screws loose, but I mean the amount of money these dudes are making is like, bruh, like you, how can you even hate the dude for just believing so passionately about what he thinks, and people still throw him money. Like they throw him money indirectly and directly, from buying all his shit to indirectly talking about him and elevating him in the media, even by talking about him. Because there's no bad publicity is still publicity. So Kanye, I mean, I admire you, dog, but you really sold your soul. He's really trying to position himself in the hearts of people who don't even like him, and uh, I don't know, man. I mean, he might actually become president. Like anything is possible after Trump. That's what Kanye believes. I actually believe that too. Anything is possible after Trump becoming president. Like, so I don't know, man. It's kind of like here's the thing about civil rights and all the type of fights that black people have to go through as a culture. There's always one side of the argument that's for love and coming together and respect and dialogue and all that shit, and there's always the side of resistance, the violent side. It's, you know, Malcolm X was a violent side. Martin Luther King was the peace side. He said we should come together through marching and peace and love and dialect and all that shit. And Malcolm X said, fuck that. We need to stop these motherfuckers. But my theory is you can never progress without both. We need both voices, you know, in the media and all around kind of shit like that. So Kanye is more of like Martin Luther. He's saying we need love. We need to show respect to people. We need to talk and have dialogue. We need to all come together. While most of the people who look at Kanye and say you're stupid, like this mother, like what are you doing? Like, not that it needs to be violence, but you're literally like sleeping with the enemy. Like this nigga's a clear racist. Why are you doing all this? But we still need both sides of that. So we definitely need another voice on the other side that's big as Kanye. Just like Martin Luther was as big as Malcolm X, or Malcolm X was as big as Martin Luther, just to get both sides of the dialogue, so that we can progress. I don't know. I don't even know how we're gonna do that, because this nigga went to. I mean, he's specifically going to Trump and talking about issues in Chicago. Like all he cares about is Chicago. Like, I don't know. There's some crazy shit. He definitely, I mean, he fighting for Chicago, bro. That's, yeah, I would like to talk to somebody who lives in Chicago and be like, how do you think, like, is Kanye doing good for y'all? Like, how's it going over there? Is he actually changing shit? Is he doing shit for the community? Which it seems like he is. He went to Trump specifically to talk about Chicago. But they ended up, you know, making this shit like a circus. They barely even talked about Chicago. But yeah, that's what I think, man. Kanye is, even though he's going about it a stupid way, what he's going for is unity and not division, and trying to bring us all together. He might be doing it stupid, but his intentions are that. Whereas, you know, even people that he used to fuck with, like T.I., when T.I. used to fuck with him, try to help him out on that song, Kanye versus the People, then he said, fuck that, man. That response was crucial. But even so, man, It's got to be people on both sides to kind of even out the balance. Kanye just happened to be like, he has balls enough to be that person that will out himself, like completely, like abandon his people to try to better his people, which is some crazy shit. But or he could just, he could just love white people. I don't think it's that. I think he's just, there's definitely something loose, because after his mom died, that was like, it was like all the people that he believes in betrayed him. Like, he was faithful to God, and then his mom died. I think he lost all faith to God. Like, he doesn't even do gospel type stuff anymore. And then he definitely got betrayed by Kim. I think, in a way, when she chose all them niggas before she chose his ass. But now he got her ass. Now you feel like he gotta betray everybody. I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. But yeah, man. Both sides of the argument, people. Get your own perspective. Don't be sheep. Read, get educated, formulate your own opinion, and then maybe you'll see a different side of Kanye, especially looking at his life events and how he changed throughout his career and whatnot. But yeah, man, let me know what you think about Kanye in the comment section. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see some, I'm gonna see a lot of he should just stick to music, stay out of politics. I said that a while ago. I was like, man, he's a musical genius, but outside of that, he should just, I don't know. But people buy his shit. People entertain his opinions. So I think if it was really that, if people really thought he was that stupid, then he wouldn't even be relevant when it came to this type of shit. That's what I think. And people talk shit about him all the time, but they still be like Kanye's an idiot, Kanye's stupid. But every time he says something or does something, you're like, oh man, why would Kanye do this? Why do you think he's stupid? Like, he's an idiot. I thought you thought that. So yeah. If you like the discussion, hit the like button. Subscribe, because we're going to have more discussion videos. And I'll holla at y'all later.